Okay, so I'm going to be trying to make my first video. By the time I post this, maybe it won't be my first video, but it's the first one I'm recording, so we're going to see how it goes. But I wanted to talk about the books I'm going to be selling at Half Price Books probably tomorrow, and the reasoning behind all of those different books. We're first going to start out with the deal. So I have 3 from the EKI imprint. And these are awesome because these were the first books I had from this series that are particularly tall. But the issue is, I don't know if you can tell, but my cat just jumped onto my desk. But the issue with these guys are, I cannot for the life of me find books 3 and 5 from the series in this version. And so I have been searching for them for a while, and I've gone to quite a few Half Price Books places and other used bookstores. And I even tried to order from online. Hello, Lemon. We're gonna move you out of the screen. Okay. But when I ordered online, even though it looked like it was the correct dimensions, I got sent these guys from Half Price Books, so I'm gonna be selling them back to them. And so basically, I do have the whole Off-Campus series by Elle Kennedy, just in different covers, and that drives me nuts. So I will officially be buying the new covers. I have some of them already, the new covers with the nice sprayed edges. You can hear that crispness from them being so new. And I'll be picking up the rest of that series tomorrow in the new covers. So I'm getting rid of those. I will be getting rid of my travel book to Israel. I got this when I was 16 and going to Israel for the first time. I've not been back, but I definitely had a great time while I was there and I learned a lot, but honestly, I just don't really see myself needing this for the future, and so that's why it's going away. And the last one is Crazy Rich Asians, and again, I'm super particular about my book covers. I like the whole series to match, and sometimes that doesn't happen for me. What had happened was I bought the whole series whenever I first heard the movie was going to be made, and I loved it. And I recommended it to some friends of mine, and I lent them my first copy of the start of the series, and I was like, if you want to know the rest of the series, let me know, I'll get it. You can give me back my copy of the first book, and I'll give you the rest. Well, they never gave it back, and so for the longest time, I've had the second and the third book in the series, but not the first. And then I started searching for the first, and I could only find ones with the cover from the movie instead of the cover like this. Finally found this one, and I bought it, and it was only when I took it home that I realized it now has the number 1 on the side, so it no longer matched the rest of my series. But thankfully, I recently found a copy of this without the number 1 on the side at a used bookstore, so I've completed that series, and now we'll be getting rid of this version. So these are the books I will be taking to Half Price Books, and I'll probably not get much. I've tried using Facebook Marketplace in the past, but it's really hard to get people to reach out, especially with books. You either have the people who are specifically looking for the books and will definitely reach out for them, or you go for weeks without hearing anything, which is what kind of happened to me. So just to know I have the space on my shelves and get rid of these books, I like to go to Half Price Books. I also tend to get store credit because I can almost always find a new book that I'm looking for there. And it's nice to not have to pay full price for something. So these are the books I'll be getting rid of, but don't you worry, I will soon be doing a haul of all the books I'm getting for Christmas. I'll go over all the books I got while I was on vacation, and I'll talk about what that's meant for how this channel has come to be. I'm so excited to have this channel going, and I really appreciate you joining me